months to put some things together. You put a lot of trust in the people that are making those preparations. And so there isn't a town that I would rather be rolling into than this one. And so I'm very thankful for all of that preparation. We're down to our last time out right now, and so I just want to say thank you again to everyone who has helped to organize our visit here to Whitianga. Obviously, our host families that are keeping our students fed and slept, hopefully, over the next couple of days. Sleep, remember that? And of course, to Anna and Leslie and Jan, and so many people have contributed to making all of those arrangements. Kate for rehearsing. And it's just a wonderful thing to be here, and obviously putting something like this together at the very end is a wonderful treat. I also, though, would like to just take a moment to thank all of the students in my choir who sang solos this evening. Because of the length of our program and the number of solos, it's difficult to print them all in the program. And of course, as singers, we don't have the advantage of, sitting down and playing our instrument and then being able to stand up at the end and say, "It was me." And so, short of having them wave to you, it is difficult to acknowledge them in the course of the program. But another reason why it's important to acknowledge them is that there's full redundancy in our choir of a complete set of other singers being able to sing every one of those solos. And so I'm so lucky to have talented students that can do that, and we don't make enough fuss of it maybe sometimes during our concerts, so I'd like to acknowledge them. So we'll wrap things up here with one last piece. This is a piece by an American composer who was somewhat overlooked in his time, were it not for the fact that he had a couple of really amazing firsts. And so William Grant Still was the first African-American composer to conduct a major symphony in the United States, and he was the first to compose and premiere a major symphony with an orchestra. His music has gotten more scholarly attention in the last few decades, and I think is coming back into some serviceable popularity in performances. So we're going to finish today with an arrangement from the Three Rhythmic Spirituals by William Grant Still. This is Holy Spirit, Don't You Leave Me.